and those things you were doing at those parties when no one was watching, and if people had you on tape, what would we see?
No, literally.
You know what I mean? So like,
Sure.
I had to make a lot of mistakes in the public eye, bro, and I'm, again, not like super proud of those things, but like I forgive myself, you know, and I know God forgives me, and like I can keep moving forward and living a gracious life, and yeah, that's my
bad boy. Oh, he's bad boy now.
Signing the bad boy.
Here's your icon alert. It's called He's Bad Boy Now. Bad boy. Bad boy.
Justin Bieber is reportedly coming to terms with some emotional experiences from his past work with major industry figures, including his former manager Scooter Braun. Recent interviews suggest that Justin has mentioned the existence of some old recordings that he feels embarrassed about, though he hasn't gone into detail about what they contain. Years ago, there were rumors about private tapes being held by powerful people in the entertainment business, and now fans are wondering if that's what Justin is referring to. Meanwhile, sources claim that Hailey Bieber has been the steady force keeping their family life balanced through all of this. However, a recent blind item circulating online alleges that she might have a secret she's keeping from Justin, one she doesn't want him to uncover. Nothing has been confirmed, but the speculation has definitely caught public attention.
I think I always start out really loving it, and then it always gets to a point where I'm just super burnt out. And so like, I think at this point in my life, like I really want to do spot dates where I just pick maybe a city and do a couple shows and not commit to a whole.
Observers say Justin appears to be finding comfort and peace through his faith lately, which has helped him focus on healing from the chaos of his younger years. Those close to him believe that his past struggles, including legal issues and the pressures of fame, have taken a toll, but he seems to be in a much better place now. Some industry insiders even think Justin could easily step away from the spotlight altogether and still live comfortably. After all, with years of success behind him, he has built a massive brand and employs a team that relies on him. Yet fame often comes with high expenses, from luxury homes to private travel, making it harder than it seems to just walk away. Justin Bieber is reportedly feeling the pressure of maintaining the high-end lifestyle that comes with global fame. Even though he's earned millions over the years, much of his wealth is tied up in various projects and assets, including his music catalog, which he recently sold for a large one-time payout. That decision may have provided quick financial relief, but it also meant giving up long-term earnings from his past hits.
Like 2-year run. That's usually what it is. It's like for like a year and a half, 2 years, and they always preface it like you gotta do it this way or else you're not gonna be able to make money and like da da da, and like there's people doing basketball in the arenas and you gotta work around all these schedules and things. But I really do think there's a way to do it that can be, you know, I think there's a way to do it.
According to people familiar with the situation, Justin has expressed frustration about being viewed more as a brand than a person. He shared that fame at a young age came with heavy expectations and constant scrutiny, which left him feeling misunderstood for much of his career. Reports suggest that the entertainment industry often treats performers as products rather than individuals, a challenge that many artists have spoken about over the years. One viral comment summed it up by saying, "No sympathy for the rich. The music industry sells products. It's a business." That sentiment highlights the divide between personal artistry and corporate control in modern music. A similar example surfaced when a video of singer Zara Larsson making her case to label executives for a song's release spread online, showing how even established artists must seek approval from those in charge. Through all of this, Justin seems to be speaking up more about wanting creative freedom and personal peace, showing just how complex life behind the spotlight can really be.
Better than be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television. Everything ain't for everybody.
You get 16. You good to go.
I'm good to go.
Ain't good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean,
For all those in London that don't know what happens
For artists who truly care about their craft, it must be tough to face a wall of executives deciding whether a song is good enough to release. Industry insiders have often pointed out how creativity can clash with corporate control, and this situation seems to echo that struggle. Recently, some online discussions have brought up Justin Bieber's use of his family imagery in his projects, including his son, Jack Blues. Commenters have claimed that Justin may be incorporating personal family elements in his album artwork and promotional content to create intrigue around his brand. While he hasn't revealed his child's face, some speculate that this intentional mystery has become part of the narrative behind his latest era. Others suggest that he might not even be fully aware of how his promotional choices come across to the public. Meanwhile, reports say Justin continues to process his past experiences in the music business and how fame shaped him at a young age. On Christmas Eve, he posted a reflective message on Instagram that caught a lot of attention. It featured a screenshot of a chat with inspirational Bible verses, where he wrote, "I'm not speaking as a victim still bleeding. I'm speaking as someone restored because I'm healed. I can forgive, not to pretend injustice didn't happen, but so it doesn't keep living through me. I don't want revenge. I want redemption. I don't want to destroy the industry. I want it transformed."
To the white man, when he comes to a party, this is what happens to the white man. When they come to one of my parties, I put him to sleep.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So, and we gonna go full crazy.
His caption read, "Christmas time is that time to reflect and ask yourself what you really want, what truly fulfills." The post also included several screenshots, one of which appeared to contain a heartfelt note from Justin himself. "I grew in a system that rewarded my gift but didn't always protect my soul. There were moments where I felt used, rushed, shaped into something I didn't fully choose. This kind of pressure leaves wounds." It's clear Justin's message was deeply personal and symbolic, showing that he's striving for understanding, forgiveness, and growth rather than blame. Whether or not his vision for a more compassionate music industry can take hold, his words certainly sparked conversation about the emotional cost of fame and the ongoing balance between artistry and image. In his recent reflections, Justin Bieber opened up about the emotional journey he's faced throughout his career, sharing that much of his pain came long before he had the words to explain it. He wrote, "You don't see on stage. I've been through pain that shaped me. Before I had the words to name it, I was in a system that took more than it protected. I don't want to burn the music industry down. I want to see it made new, safer, more honest, and more human." His statement immediately drew widespread attention, as many interpreted it as a deeper acknowledgement of the personal and professional challenges he's faced over the years. While Justin didn't name anyone directly, fans online have connected his message to long-standing rumors about difficult experiences he endured in the industry. Earlier reports suggested that Justin was hesitant to speak publicly about certain moments from his past, choosing instead to focus on healing privately. In the same post, Justin expressed that his faith has played a major role in helping him find peace and a renewed sense of identity. He wrote, "Jesus restored my identity. I'm not a product. I'm not what the industry demanded. I'm a son. Because I'm healed, I can forgive." Many saw this as a sign that he's choosing to move forward without resentment, using forgiveness as a way to reclaim his sense of self. Observers have noted that Justin's approach feels less about blame and more about transformation. He's emphasizing growth, forgiveness, and the hope that the entertainment world can become a more supportive place for future artists.
And people taking advantage of me because I was making money with them. You know what I mean? And I finally got to a point where I'm like, it's not worth being stepped on because this person's helping me make money, you know? So like I've gotten to a point in my life where my no's have really been, and my boundaries have helped me to like really grow as a person, and money, usually like resources and money and all these things will happen, and when you just prioritize people, I think, you know, because I really think people are the point. And
while Justin's post was filled with positivity, some commentary around it reignited old discussions about his past working relationships. particularly with former associates like Scooter Braun. Allegedly, their professional relationship has cooled in recent years, with reports of creative differences and personal distance. Online creators have even claimed that Braun's legal team once challenged certain videos about him, requesting content removal through copyright channels. Those claims haven't been independently verified, but they highlight how sensitive public discussions around these topics can be. Regardless of the speculation, Justin's recent words show a man focused on faith, forgiveness, and emotional renewal. Rather than dwelling on past pain, he appears ready to set a new tone, one rooted in honesty, growth, and hope for a more compassionate industry that values people as much as profit. Many fans believe Justin Bieber's recent reflections may subtly reference his past professional relationship with Scooter Braun, especially after Hailey Bieber's recent social media post sparked a wave of speculation.
Money is just a resource, and it's neither here nor there. It's like, I thought once I got, X amount of dollars, I was gonna be happy, or once I achieved, sold out Madison Square Garden, I was gonna be happy, or like once I, there was so many things that I thought were gonna fix.
On her Instagram, Hailey proudly celebrated Justin's success, noting that he reached a career milestone of 9.5 billion Spotify streams in the past year. Her caption reportedly included the line, "and all without his old team," with asterisks, which immediately caught people's attention. Viewers online were quick to analyze the choice of words, wondering why she didn't directly reference names. Some felt the phrasing hinted at tension, while others thought it was simply a playful or protective move to avoid unnecessary drama. Still, the phrasing added a mysterious touch that had people talking across social media platforms. Commenters also debated whether Hailey's post was subtle shade or just a proud wife moment. One user wrote, "If you're gonna say something, say it with your whole chest," while another added, "That soft shade doesn't hit the same. Either post it or fully own it." Others defended Hailey, saying she often faces harsh online scrutiny no matter what she posts. Hailey's social media style has long been a topic of conversation. Some think she's understated and strategic, while others interpret her posts as veiled messages. Regardless, it's clear that anything she or Justin shares online quickly becomes headline news.
Chat. Where's Chat at? They're one of these cameras, but Chat, I got stem cells, and they said that I have to do a month without drinking, and so I'm like a week in, and it's been good. But it's just, holidays not drinking is tough. Especially going to all these holiday parties, wanting to have like a glass of wine or like just socially, you know what I mean? It's tough. Like I should have waited until after the new year to do it, but
so what do you do on those?
It's all good.
Meanwhile, fans have continued discussing the history between Justin and Scooter Braun, especially after years of close professional collaboration reportedly ended. Various outlets have reported on creative differences and personal shifts that may have led to their separation, though neither party has gone into much public detail about it. What remains certain is that Justin's latest career phase appears to be thriving. With record-breaking streaming numbers, renewed creative focus, and public support from Hailey, the couple seems determined to keep moving forward no matter what the internet speculates about their past industry ties. Fans have long noticed that Justin and Hailey Bieber have chosen to keep their son, Jack Blues, out of the public eye, and his face has never been shown. This privacy choice has naturally led to curiosity online, with many wondering if Jack resembles Justin. Recently, an old Hollywood gossip blog known for publishing blind items shared a story that stirred up conversation, though its credibility remains unverified. According to the post, an unnamed, wealthy and well-known woman was said to be hiding a major personal secret about her family. The blind claimed that she married young, went through difficult times with her famous husband, and allegedly reconnected briefly with someone from her past. Later, the story implied that she became unsure about the timeline of her pregnancy. However, the item did not name anyone directly, and there's no evidence linking this rumor to Hailey or Justin Bieber. It's important to stress that this claim appears purely speculative and comes from a lesser-known gossip outlet, not a verified news source. No reputable publication has supported or confirmed any part of the story, and there's no indication that it reflects reality. Still, because the blog referenced similarities to a well-known couple, online fans quickly began guessing who it might be about, sparking unnecessary online chatter. Social media users debated the rumor, with many defending Hailey and Justin's privacy and pointing out that the couple has chosen to keep their family life sacred and off-limits to the public. In truth, Justin and Hailey have consistently shared only brief, wholesome glimpses of their family moments without exposing personal details. Their decision to protect their child's identity is likely a conscious effort to keep him safe from the chaos of celebrity culture. Rumors like these highlight just how easily unverified claims can spread in the age of social media. As of now, there's no credible reason to believe the speculation, and it's best viewed as another example of how gossip blogs often blur the line between curiosity and fiction. The online rumor mill didn't stop there. The same unverified blind item claimed that the woman's marriage had reportedly recovered and that she was hoping her husband was indeed the father of her child. The blog added that the child looked nothing like him, though again, there's absolutely no credible evidence to support that claim.
What's up, GQ? I'm Hailey Bieber, and today I'm going undercover on the internet. Someone said, look at her face, our girl isn't stressing about you. And then someone else says, she isn't, I love her attitude. How does she stay so strong and calm through it all in her business, but also life? I would say things still get to me, things still bother me. I do think it makes it a little bit...
Many online users have emphasized that this story should be treated purely as gossip, not fact, since there's been no confirmation or public acknowledgement from anyone involved. Still, the speculation caught attention across social media simply because it mentioned a famous couple, and people began drawing assumptions. But while that drama unfolded online, Justin Bieber's professional life seemed to be reaching new heights. He's reportedly gearing up for a massive Coachella performance, one of the most highly anticipated of his career. And sources say he's set to become one of the festival's highest-paid headliners ever, with an estimated $10 million contract. That milestone marks a bold new chapter for Justin as he steps into a more independent and creative era. Industry insiders have described this new phase as one where Justin finally has full control over his artistry. Unlike earlier stages of his career, when label executives were more involved in creative decisions, reports suggest his latest work shows a sound that's entirely his own.
Easier to cope with when you have other people around you and in your life who experience the exact same thing that you do, because having mutual real understanding of what that feels like makes you feel less alone in it. And I have friends who experience really the exact same thing that I do. I'm married to somebody who experiences it on a crazy level. So I think to be able to...
The shift reflects his growth as both a performer and a person who's determined to take charge of his path. In addition to his music comeback, Justin has been focusing on wellness and recovery. He recently mentioned during a live stream that he had undergone stem cell therapy as part of his health journey, saying it's helped with his physical well-being. While some fans were surprised by the treatment, others praised him for being open about self-care and prioritizing long-term health. He also spoke candidly about staying away from alcohol and maintaining a cleaner lifestyle overall. During his stream, he joked about how tough it can be to stay disciplined, but also expressed pride in his progress. Some commenters online playfully debated what counts as sobriety, but most agreed that Justin seems genuinely committed to taking care of himself these days.
Vent about things that are bothering you and being able to connect on that just makes it a little bit easier. Posted, how do you buy a gift for someone who has everything? I love giving people gifts, and I like being a good gift giver. I have a lot of people in my life that are really hard to shop for because they could get anything they wanted for themselves. I think you start to just get creative with people and be like, hey, is there anything you need right now? Or you just go really simple and buy them a really good pair of socks.
Altogether, the picture being painted is one of transformation, both personally and professionally. Despite the swirling rumors online, Justin appears focused on his future, his health, and his music, proving that he's ready to step confidently into a brand new era of his career. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea at all. Stem cell therapy is often praised for helping reduce inflammation and promoting recovery. Around the same time, on December 20th, Hailey and Justin Bieber were spotted enjoying lunch together in West Hollywood, smiling and looking relaxed. Their appearance quickly made headlines since the couple doesn't often step out casually in public. Fans online even joked about hoping to spot them around the city, since the pair is known to frequent trendy spots in the area. The lighthearted energy around their outing was a refreshing change from the heavy speculation that usually follows them. Despite constant rumors, the couple appeared happy and united, quietly enjoying some downtime together during the holiday season. Hailey also made waves with her recent feature in GQ's Men of the Year issue, a spot that highlights successful figures across entertainment and business. Some fans were surprised to see her included, but the publication explained that the title now celebrates both men and women who are redefining influence and achievement in their fields. Hailey's recognition reflects her expanding brand as a model, entrepreneur, and founder of her beauty company, which continues to grow rapidly. In her interview, Hailey opened up about her marriage to Justin and how they approach their relationship in the spotlight. She said, "We both feel very protective of our son, and I don't think that's ever going to change. But our life is our life, and it's really public, so we're just going to cross every bridge that we need to when we get there." Her honesty resonated with readers, giving a rare glimpse into how she balances privacy with fame. She also emphasized the importance of taking things one day at a time, explaining that despite all the attention, she and Justin focus on keeping their family grounded and strong. The quote painted a picture of a couple determined to maintain normalcy while navigating an unusually public life. Some online users have speculated that Hailey, like many celebrities, might use an alternate account to browse social media more privately. While that's never been confirmed, it's a fairly common rumor about high-profile stars who want to stay in touch with online culture without drawing attention. Overall, between her magazine feature, family focus, and public appearance with Justin, Hailey seems to be stepping into the new year with confidence and calm, showing that the Biebers are finding their balance amid all the noise of fame. Hailey Bieber continues to stay in the spotlight, though fans online often share mixed opinions about her social media style and public persona. Despite that, it's clear she and Justin are both focused on building their next chapter, both personally and professionally. Speaking of Justin, a new clip surfaced recently where he discussed his future plans and shared a few updates about his career direction heading into 2026. As mentioned earlier, he's now recognized as one of the highest-paid Coachella performers in history, a huge milestone that cements his legacy as one of pop music's biggest names. Naturally, this led to speculation that he might follow up the festival with a major world tour tied to his Swag 1 and Swag 2 projects. But in the clip, Justin clarified that a tour isn't currently in the cards. He reportedly explained that, much like other major artists such as Miley Cyrus, he's taking a step back from large-scale touring to prioritize his physical and mental health.
No one has a crystal ball, and every time an artist puts themselves out there into the world, there is a risk that the dream they have or the heights they wish to reach, won't happen.
Hey,
everybody. Hi.
Okay.
Should we just boom get into it?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm excited for you guys to hear it.
Good. We are too.
Well, let's get it.
It's always refreshing to hear yourself for the first time because you somehow reinvent yourself.
I felt like we found something very special and amazing.
You're bringing it for real.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope so.
It seems that after years of performing non-stop, Justin has realized that constant travel and performing take a heavy toll, and he's choosing balance over burnout. Industry experts note that while touring remains one of the most lucrative parts of an artist's career, today's stars are finding new ways to earn income through fashion, business ventures, and brand collaborations. That's why artists like Justin, Rihanna, and Selena Gomez have all found major success outside of music through their own companies, building long-term brands that extend beyond the stage. Justin's fans are excited to see what's next for him, whether it's new music, creative projects, or continued focus on wellness. Whatever comes next, it's clear he's charting his own path. And if you want to stay updated on all the latest pop culture and celebrity stories like this, make sure to subscribe to Cloudish for more exclusive updates, breakdowns, and behind-the-scenes tea every week.